Hey there! I'm Roscoe the Raccoon, and this is the Campfire Series by North Dakota State Parks. Come explore with me!
Welcome back. Today we're talking about geocaching. Geocaching is basically a scavenger hunt for those that have a smartphone or a GPS unit. There are geocaches all over the world, and many of our North Dakota state parks have them. Geocaching basically got started in May of 2000 when 24 satellites were given basically a reassignment. At that time, people who had a GPS unit had a 10-fold increase in their accuracy of their GPS unit. And so geocaching got started because people started wondering how accurate GPSs were then at that time. So they started hiding things in containers and posting the coordinates online to see if other people could find them. The geocaching.com website was created, and at the time there was only 75 known caches. Now there's almost 3 million caches that are around the world. Here in North Dakota, we have about 3,000, and many of our North Dakota state parks have geocaches for you to find. Geocaches all have a rating, like a DT rating, and it stands for difficulty and terrain. So difficulty would be, simple example would be a container underneath a log. Another example of a difficulty level where it's a lot higher would be if it's hidden in plain sight. For example, there was one that had a little microcache on it, and it was kind of attached to fake vegetation, and it was implanted in this beautifully landscaped place. So it's blending in with a whole bunch of different things. So that might be a drive-up cache, but the difficulty rating might be really high because of what it is and where it's at. So when you're geocaching, you can kind of pick and challenge yourself whether it's a difficult cache to find or if you want the difficulty level of your terrain to be a little bit higher. So the terrain level, if it's low, it's flat ground, you can walk right up to it. Whereas if the terrain is a higher ranking, well then you might have to bushwhack or you might have to climb to get it. So some of the containers that you see here on the table, this is probably the best example of a traditional cache. It's basically an ammo can. So if you open it up, you can see that there's various trinkets inside. There might be a logbook, there might be some keychain type things, just little trinkets to trade. So there's 3 rules to geocaching: to take something, leave something, and then log it. So you can log it either in the cache itself that has a logbook in it, and you can also log it online through geocaching.com. My favorite ones are the deceptive containers. Those would be caches that look like other things. So for example, maybe it's a fake log, maybe it's a hidden rock, maybe it's a unique turtle, or my personal favorite on the table, the fake dog poop. Even this, you turn it over, it has an official sticker on it, and you can slide this to the side and put a little container inside of it that would have your logbook in it. Something maybe like this. The idea of geocaching is somewhat kind of up to you. It's a choose your own adventure. You can geocache by hiking trails. You can bike to them. There are caches that are also known as drive-up caches that you can drive right up to, hop out, sign the log. There are caches that you have to take a boat to. There's caches that you have to actually put on scuba gear and go down underneath the ocean to find. So if you have a night cache, these are little reflective buttons that you can put on. So like these at night, if you stick them into a tree, they'll reflect. So we actually had a night cache here at Lake Metagoshi State Park where geocaching.com gives you a start point. And we would start there, and you had to bring a flashlight. So you'd stand at the location and you'd flash until you saw one of the reflective stickers or pins, and then you'd go and stand next to it and you'd flash the flashlight down the trail a little bit further until you see the next one. And you keep on going until you have the ending container to sign the log and swap trinkets if you so choose.
Look at that. Good find. Ooh, somebody left a penny.
this is one of our geocaches here at the park, and it's a deceptive cache. Can you find it? This one is a magnetic cache. So this is the cache right here. This is one of the symbols affiliated with geocaching. So for this cache, we simply unscrew it, and inside there is a tightly wound logbook. And geocachers sometimes have to have special tools. So there's a tool that actually will take that out and it'll wind it back up to put you in there, to put the logbook back in there. Whether you use a GPS unit or an app on your smartphone, we invite you to check out the trails and shorelines in all of our North Dakota state parks, as well as the caches that are along the way.
Wasn't that fun? I can't wait for our next adventure. Until then, you know where to find me.